Today I'm going to be playing some Big Beast Hunter with Big Dreams, a 5-mana spell that summons the biggest beast from your hand, but it goes dormant for 2 turns. So it's a pretty slow effect for sure, but if we're cheating out a 10-mana beast, then it's still kinda worth it. And we did get a couple new 10-mana beasts. We got the Amplified Elic, a 10-mana 6/12 with a death rattle that deals damage to all enemy minions. And we got Banjosaur, a 5/6 with Rush, that when it attacks, it draws a beast and gains that beast's stats. Finally, we've got Hunter's legendary spell, Stranglethorn Heart. It's an 8-mana spell with tradable that resurrects all friendly beasts that cost 5 or more that died this game. So lots of ways to get the big beasts in play. We've even got some OTK potential with King Crushes, and the deck is pretty fun. Not very good, but pretty fun.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years. Let the hunt begin.
Love the big dreams. The big stuff is kind of bad against Sinful Brand, but if it's coming out on turn 6, maybe it's okay. I guess I'll keep the Banjosaur to go with it.
I see you brought guests. We are here for vengeance.
Caught this one eating hard.
Good old Spirit Poacher. Not sure how likely the Soloist is to be active next turn.
I see.
It's a Relic deck. That's probably good for me, that it's a Relic deck. I guess it could be a Relic Sinful Brand deck, but that's okay. Zombies is pretty good against some Demon Hunter minions, like Stheno and Arcanist, which is a neutral minion, but kind of a Demon Hunter minion. I think I prefer Banjosaur here. Nice. Although, I don't know, Banjosaur is not super likely to find a rush target in this matchup. Maybe it prevents them from playing Phantasms, though? Or not? No rush. If I play Frenzied Fangs here, they can theoretically trade off their whole board, which I don't really want. The trades are pretty bad, but Banjosaur totally whiffing is pretty bad as well. I'll go for a 1/4. Kinda questionable.
If 3 rights make a left.
Yes, get wrecked, idiot. Alright, the 1/1s trade pretty well here. Or one of them does, I guess. Show me Mukla. You'll love to see it. The opponent will be able to put 5 bananas on a 2-power minion, but do I care? I don't. Oh, Fellerin. That was quite a powerful card you overdrew. Also, I filled their hand on the turn where their Relic Vault came online, so they might have been trying to Relic of Dimensions here, which is now more difficult.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
It's really hard to kill this Banjosaur, but if they have, what, like double... Well, I guess if it's just like,
The arcane surge within me.
I don't know, both AoEs plus a... Oh, they only have 1 mana now, though. Okay, Predation, Relic Vault, Relic of Extinction, maybe? Oh. I have 24 damage. I believe my opponent is guaranteed to be dead here. Three over, and the weakest minion I could have hit would have been 5 power. So, yep, guaranteed death. Let's go, Banjosaur.
Rexa versus Arthas.
You will know endless torment. Let the hunt begin.
Surely I can find a card that's good.
I see you've brought. I see you've brought guests.
What a delicious.
Play the better tempo.
Even grab all kinds of things.
Probably just toss this Stranglethorn Heart.
Just a taste.
Couple faithful companions. I do think it's a Lor'themar matchup. I did die playing Lor'themar last time, but should be fine. No clue what's going to be in that ETC. But Nukla's good. Next turn, the Frenzied Fangs are guaranteed to be infused.
We're going on a dangerous voyage.
I love Big Dreams. Beautiful, actually.
Just a taste.
Maybe force them to trade into a 2-1, I don't know. So the turn this wakes up, I can play Lor'themar on, and then this gets real big. So that's good. Although, maybe it's not actually good to attack with this, because if I draw King Crush, then I can't Faithful Companions King Crush, but probably not a real concern. Gotta kill that.
There isn't room.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Well, I'm not gonna draw Crush off Banjosaur. So that's great. Sure. I don't think I want to play Faithful Companions without mana thirsting it, so this turn probably just kind of sucks, but that's okay. I don't really care about giving one of these Rush, but I want to trade the Doggy Biscuit anyway, so may as well. I think we're just past the point of Big Dreams being even a decent card. So I'll take a Doggy Biscuit, I guess. Sure. Alright, we're just gonna have to force them to have removal for like 5 turns in a row. And if they have it, we probably lose. And there's 1 turn of it. Do I play Banjosaur over Faithful Companions here? Maybe. Yeah, sure. I definitely wanted to hit Amplified Elic here, but... Well, actually, maybe it's nice to have this in hand. So it actually does get the Battle Cry. But I want to hit probably Mukla plus Amplified Elic off these, so hitting an Elic off this would have been better than just giving it 10-10. Oh. Not exactly what I was expecting to happen. I guess this is where my Hydrolodon shines, though. Gonna have 1 board slot. I'll just get my Hydrolodon Rush with this. Then maybe Hero Power. Sylvanas. What a good turn to draw Sylvanas. With all these beautiful minions in play. What do I need to be worried about here? I think it's pretty much just Soul Stealer. So I don't think I'm gonna play a 2-drop here. If there was some, like, Corpse Explosion math or something, then I could have played a 1/4 taunt, but I just don't think that matters. Oh, they bounced a Soul Stealer? That's really fucking annoying. Well, maybe they have to play it. Why am I playing against the fucking youthful Brewmaster Blood Death Knight? Let's head over to HS Replay and search for Youthful Brewmaster. Okay, it's in 0.2% of decks. That's great. Hey, they discovered it in Asphyxiate. How fun. Okay, literally can't find a deck on the website that's playing this card. That's great. Hey, it's good against me, so why don't they have it? Why wouldn't they have it? Alright, whatever. Wow. Don't hit Mukla, please. What did they hit out of my hand? Spirit Poacher. That's fine. Could maybe Sylvanas that, but like, I don't know. It's probably just not worth it. Let's see if I can hit her Rusher. Extremely unfortunate. Sylvanas is better against Screaming Banshee and No Muncher. But I am kind of on a clock for forcing their Soul Stealers out of them. So I think I'm just going to play it. I really shouldn't be trading this when I only have one beast left in my deck. Because if I draw Mukla before I get to play Faithful Companions, I'm going to be very sad. I think this might be good enough to force Soul Stealer, but it's not guaranteed. Okay. Now we're Mukling. Go ahead and hit this Mukle before we do this. Oh, I can still trade the Stranglethorn Heart. I was trying to figure out why my turn wasn't over. Do they have Soul Stealer number 2? The good thing is that they can only have a maximum of 2 Soul Stealers, right? Youthful Brewmaster aside, since that can't be Hematurged anymore. I'm winning! If they can asphyxiate, I don't have lethal necessarily. Oh wait, I get the weapon from the stag this turn. Yes, 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 yes.
Rexa versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
Let the hunt begin.
We do love a turn 1 Trinket Tracker. Would someone really be playing Zoo at this rank? I guess I keep the turn 2 plays anyway, but I really want to hit Big Dreams. I have a lot of turn 2 plays. Too many, perhaps. My deck tracker is busy deleting 13,000 games worth of data, so it might not update for a few turns.
Living grab all kinds of things.
Probably coin a soloist next turn. Alright, this is probably not Zoo, which is great. Maybe not great as a matchup, but great for fun factor, because Zoo is incredibly unfun to play against. I'm going to go Scourge Tamer here. It does make my Harmonica Soloist maybe a little bit risky, but it should be fine. I can just take a big-ass Shellfish. That's pretty hype. Party Animal looks pretty mediocre at the moment. And it's pretty mediocre in general. So I think it's between Macaw and Shellfish. Let's just take the giant minion with Wind Fury. Well, I'm playing one of these 3s next turn, and then I'm coining this big guy. Do clams have genders? Or sexes? Alright, well, it's not the soloist since I have a minion. My deck tracker. Yes, I got rid of so much data. Now maybe it won't take forever to load every time I click on something. Alright. We're Wind Furying. A Flesh Behemoth, but you are taking a lot of damage. Dead damage. Alright, well, sometimes you get Scourge Tamed. What can I say?
Rexa versus the Lich King.
Are we back on that always a Death Knight grind? Pretty good hand. I think keeping double 2-drop is kind of sketchy. But, I don't know, maybe it's like turn 4, Instrument Tech, Coin Harpoon Gun. Got ourselves a Renathal matchup. Could coin out Harmonica Soloist here just to be safe, but I think coin is very good in my deck.
Hearty snacks.
Excuse me, over here.
Time has come.
Looks like a classic Shurn 3 spider tank to me.
Here can smell Zinjari. Anybody?
Let's see what we can harpoon gun, I guess. I don't even know if I want this King Crush. Ideally, I get to go Lor'themar Theron into Faithful Companions and crush the opponent for 32. And knowing it's on bottom is actually kind of nice. I'll just take the Selective Breeder. I can maybe play it alongside a Soloist next turn. I guess not really, because this thing's gonna wake up. But, Selective Breeder can hit Mr. Mukla, which is pretty good in the matchup. It does force an overdraw. I wish I still had that harpoon gun for this Ajaran Saber. I can actually trade Doggy Biscuit and then trade here, play Soloist. That does mean that I'm not going to be able to play Mukla next turn. It's a pretty good trade, though. Definitely not freeze against this Nagaling. Emergency maneuvers, it's going to give me a 4-2. Cat Trick is going to give me a 4-2 with stealth. Cat Trick can attack the turn I get it, so it's probably just better than the other thing here. There was like a world where this 4-2 didn't die, but Blood Death Knight kills every minion, so it seemed kind of unlikely. Oh. What a turn. I didn't get Mukla. Unfortunate. Well, Hydralodon's quite good. Dr. Boom. There was a world where I could trade this off and Sylvanas the 7/7, but even if that works, it's not super good. Surely the bomb hits a Hydralodon head. Okay, going face for 1 is also fine. Probably, I mean, like Corpse Explosion, Soul Stealer, any of that fun stuff would be good here. I do end this with a 4-2, which is nice. This is fine, but it just doesn't spend enough mana. So bad. So many good cards I could have mulliganed into there.
The citadel stands strong.
That's probably my Sylvanas. And by that, do I mean No Muncher or Chill Fallen Baron? I don't think I'm that desperate for a card, but the Chill Fallen Baron's decent. So I could trade Stranglethorn Heart, but it actually looks kind of freaking nasty with my hand. Although, I mean, it does just get Soul Stealered. None of my beasts really do anything about getting Soul Stealered. And if I think I need to go Lor'themar Faithful Companions... Oh wait, I can just Faithful Companions into King Crushes, huh? I was gonna say, maybe the Banjo Sword is actually kind of bad with, or not bad with this, but bad because I want to Faithful Companions my King Crush out. But I can just Strangle... I can just do this anyway. Basically, the Stranglethorn Heart's really good. It might just be Double Crush into Double Crush. And I do believe I have 4 beasts in deck, so Faithful Companions is not guaranteed to hit Double Crush at the moment. I mean, the 75% lethal's pretty good, right? But is it higher than 75% if I do something else? I do know that Crush is on the bottom of my deck, so it's not like this ever fails to hit Crush. Let's just try to get him. Now it's King Rush, am I right? If only I could have played the Doggy Biscuit and the Hero Power, but I think this is fine. So they have to not be dead to Hero Power and not be, and have to deal with my King Crushes, which a really interesting attack. They did actually steal a Crush here, so Stranglethorn Heart makes 1 less Crush, but they're at 7, so it's fine. Bonk.